played some stellar defense, and it started in the very first inning. Off of Wells, and the ricochet, and Minor will beat that out. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Minor on the move. And Atwood able to take care of her.
Behind the dish. Look at how quick she is with that pop time. She's going to get this. A nice throw down on target. Really good glove.
But watch how perfect this has to be.
Yeah, and you can just see way over the top. The throw, perfect position. And Vivi Martinez as well getting the glove.
On the money. Wells. Nichols stays down on the third, 2 down. 0-2 pitch from Hannah Wells. And that is lined out to right center. That'll reach the wall. And Ella Parker sliding in with a double here with 2 outs. And a runner in scoring position for the Sooners. Slow roller to first. Stewart is there to step on the bag. No damage done. 1 left. Texas picking up the bats when we come back. It's been a minute since they've lost 4 in a row. They are trying to fend that off. A 3-game skid, including a loss last night. Wachenio up 2-0. Stewart delivers off the glove of Garcia at short. 2 on with nobody out for Texas. Last night, OU struck in the first inning. Can Texas do the same tonight? Atwood down the line and left, on the run, and making the catch in foul territory is Abby Dayton. And it starts here with Vivi. Right back up the middle off the glove of Garcia, and Texas strikes first.
One of the best things about Vivi Martinez is her simple, quiet swing. We talk about Katie Stewart and Reese, big swinging hitters, but watch Vivi get that front foot down and just simply hitting a ground ball up the middle. This is where she lives. Very short swing, very simple to the ball, and it gets it done for Texas, who was shut out last night.
For Miley, up over 20. Good. Line to second, Agbayani to the shortstop, Garcia covering, and it's a double play.
This Oklahoma team had 2 double plays that helped them out in yesterday's game. They follow suit here in game 2. The line drive to Agbayani over to Garcia for the double play to get out of the jam.
She calls it one of her most powerful teams ever. And Wells gets a strikeout there to open up the second inning. It'll take you about an hour to watch. Yes. But opposite way, driven deep, back it goes, and gone. Gabby Garcia, her 17th of the season, ties it up.
This is how the Sooners do it. Yeah, they can get on base, batting average super high, but it's the slug. It's the home runs, the historic pace that they've got going, and everyone throughout this lineup. This is a pitch left elevated, middle away. That is the sweet spot for Gabby Garcia, and she actually gets underneath this, but the power that she's got to still hit it out opposite field.
2-2 pitch. Hitter. There's a look at the Oklahoma lineup. They have all hit multiple home runs. Every hitter on the roster has a home run this year. Agbayani right back to Wells. Spins, fires the second for 1, over to first. Not in time to get both. 446 batting average in your 9 spot. Skies that one out to left. Alyssa Sneed is there. Side retired. As you check out their current resumes, both right now in a position to host a regional and a super regional. So the pitchers are striking back, Smitty.
Go pitchers.
Swing and a miss. Wow, 3 of them for her second strikeout in a 1-2-3 inning. Nice changeup from Gonzalez. Catches her looking. 2 down. Second free pass, and the Sooners have a 2-out base runner. 0-2 from Brenly. Couple of strikeouts in the inning.
That free pass.
Up and in, walked her. 1-2 pitch here. Pulls it. that Emmerling's only play is at first, so as good as the sacrifice to get Bennett into scoring position. Not this time. Big strikeout for Huaychenyo, her third, 2 down. 2-2 pitch coming. Got her. What a job by Huaychenyo. Strikeouts of Stewart and Atwood back-to-back with a runner in scoring position. And is at 7 still with an OPS of over 1,300. As Emmerling draws the walk. Snap throw down to first and they got her. What a throw by Atwood.
We have seen Atwood do this before. She has picked off runners at third base. This one at first base. Look at Stewie knows immediately that she needs to get in a position to be able to receive this ball from Atwood, and it is a dart down to first base.
First this season with those. And a strikeout of Garcia to follow it up, 2 down. Waits on the change, and that'll fall on the grass out in center. In the 8th spot in the order, Lexi McDaniel, slow roller to third. Nichols has it, side retired. Garcia scoops it to Agbayani and tried to get the throw over to first, but good. Able to leg it out. Maloney dropping down the bunt. Huaychenyo to first with the coverage. And good into scoring position with 2 down. Second inning in a row with a chance, and Sneed will lay down a bunt. Out at first is Huaychenyo able to scoop it over to Emmerling.
They've got to check this.
Yeah, they have to check this.
Super close. Get over there to flip it with the glove.
After review, the ruling on the field has been changed. The runner is safe. Texas has 2 challenges remaining.
High chopper back up the middle, and a run will score. J.C. Nichols.
Use the ground. I mean, use the ground. That is a textbook. What you do, short game hitter, perfectly done. You get it late in the batter's box and watch her use this ground. The trampoline effect, base hit all the way. No chance for Agbayani to get anybody out.
To third, and Barker is there. Side retired, but a run up for the Longhorns. And Dayton draws a walk. That's the 4th free pass tonight.
Hit for average, has some power.
Pulls that one fair down the line and right. And 2 on for the big slugger, Kendall Wells, who is looking for a breakout moment and what has been a frustrating series for her so far. 2-2, the veteran in the circle, the freshman at the plate. Kendall Wells crushes one, and it is gone. A 3-run shot. Gives the Sooners the lead as she sets a new NCAA freshman home run record with number 31.
I mean, you talk about her just within this at-bat, you guys. She chases off the plate. She gets behind 0-2. But the key is what she took. She ended up taking the pitches that she had missed early on to get to this. I mean, this is on a platter. Getting Kendall Wells back into this series, back into this game, and giving the Sooners the lead and herself the lead. All-time Division I freshman record.
On the
ricochets off that building and left.
Yeah, the pitch prior, she was on it, just missed it, and then is on time and absolutely mashes that.
And Parker draws the walk. That is her second. She's been on base all 3 times.
3 Ks in 1 game. It just takes 1 at bat to get right back in it.
Gutierrez gets the strikeout of Pickering. 1 down. called, strike 3. 2 down. And that will scoot through the right side. Runners on first and second with 2 down. Off the end of the bat, a little squibber, and everybody's safe and the bases are loaded. 0-2 from Sitlali. Driven out to right, and there is Ashton Maloney. But damage done by the Sooner freshman who sets a new record.
We talk a lot about just waiting, getting that opportunity. Kendall Wells struggled last night, struggled early in this game, then gets the pitch to break the Division I freshman record and give Oklahoma the lead. A 3-run shot here in the top of the 5th. Put him up 4-2.
Great back and forth game.
Henry off of Waichenyo and safe at first.
Oh, we've seen a lot of that.
1-2 pitch. Got her with the rise. Got her. Miley Waichenyo, back-to-back strikeouts of Stewart and Atwood for the second time tonight. Vivi Martinez back to Waichenyo, and she'll be safe at first. Back up the middle and through. Henry headed for home, and she will slide in safe. And Texas gets one back.
What a game. I mean, just to see the response from both of these teams, and as much as we love the long ball, it has definitely been about finding the right placement, right spot on the field. 2-strike swing, great approach. Just hit this thing off your hands, up the middle. Find a way to get another runner in for Texas.
And how about Agbayani? She actually dove and got to that ball on the left side of second base.
Here comes Ashton Maloney, and a chance to tie things up for Texas. To the right side, and Agbayani is there and rifles it over to first. And Dayton, for the second inning in a row, draws a walk. To the right side, Stewart will apply the tag to get the out. Dayton over to second, and here comes Kendall. Stewart has enough room to make the catch. Was that when she was looking in the mirror? So they intentionally put Parker on. Pickering pulls it right at Stewart.
What a play.
Kept it in front of her with the base runner flying by to record the out.
Beth, she tackled that ball to be able to fill it. This thing was hit hard.
Alyssa Sneed, nice backhand by Barker. 1 down. Bunt is popped up, 2 down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Sooners as we head to the 7th in a 1-run game. I think Shohei scheduled to pitch that night. Garcia gets a hold of one deep into the night, and it'll fall on the warning track and into the glove of Ashton Maloney.
Oh, that looked like it was going out.
2 down. Fair ball. 1-2-3, Gutierrez does her job. Well, an interesting development here in the bottom of the 7th. A pitching change for Oklahoma. They go to yesterday's winner, Audrey Lowry. Trying to hold on. In for a strike, 3-2. What a comeback by Lowry. 1 down. Looking at the left-hander. Stewart lines one out to left, and the tying run is aboard. And the winning run to the plate in the person of their all-time leader in home runs and RBIs. Reaches down for it. Barker to second for 1, over to first, double play. And the Sooner defense comes up huge to win it in the bottom of the 7th.
Exactly what we saw from this Oklahoma defense. And last night, a couple of double plays. Tonight, 2 double plays. The second one, the end of the game. Throwing her on the inner half, trying to get her to hit to the left side, and it's going to be to Barker. Agbayani over to Emmerling.
It's the player that's on the field just for this reason, for her glove work. And she starts the double play. And Lowry comes on to finish it off.